Welcome back to our Lions Walk. That was not 1 point gain. That was 2 dropped. Derby were appalling. Millwall sort of smashed them. That's most of the views from social media wrapped up. We're going to get Callum's view and, of course, ask him what went wrong. Why was that not 3 points against a very, very bad Derby side? Welcome to our Lions Walk. It's 20 minutes of Millwall chat.
No one likes us! No one likes us! No one likes us! We don't care! We are Millwall! So Millwall! We are Millwall! From the den!
No, welcome back, Callum. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Mark. How are you?
I'm good. Also coming up this week, who is the nastiest player ever to play for Millwall? It's Halloween, so we're talking, of course, dark arts and evil things. So drop your comment below. Let us know straight away. You've had a few, let's be fair, but who was the nastiest person that you ever saw put on a Millwall shirt? Right. That should have been 3 points, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. I come here every week trying to think of something new to say, really, Mark, but I'm struggling to find the words, to be honest with you. I don't really want to sound like a broken record to the viewers, but no, yeah, very frustrating. Obviously, I always look at after 10 games how we can, assess the season so far, and only 2 wins in 10 games. And yeah, we've been playing well, but playing well doesn't really needs to get your results, and we haven't been getting the results recently. So it's been a really difficult period at the moment. It's a bit up and down. Yeah, it's very frustrating. And obviously, you look at that game on Saturday, which was a must-win in my opinion. I said that on the show a couple of weeks ago or last week, and yeah, it just makes the Plymouth game on Wednesday night even huger. And obviously, we'll come on to the Swansea game later on in the show.
Yeah, we certainly will do. You've only played badly though against Cardiff, haven't you? All the other games you've been well in. I mean, even the West Brom 0-0. There's only that Cardiff game that springs to mind where you can actually say, yeah, fair dues. We just didn't turn up.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think I'm quite harsh on my club, where I feel like if we haven't won a game that we should have, then I'll probably put it bluntly. Yeah, you've got to be winning them games. I mean, them games at home against Derby are promoted sides. I didn't think they offered a lot in the game. I thought, just again, like I've been saying this for ages now, it's just up front, we just need to be scoring the chances that we've been getting. I mean, we've had three massive opportunities in the game. I mean, go to the first half when Honeyman had a shot, missed. He was on target. That Langstaff chance in the first half where he's hit the post and it's come out. Yeah, just like a couple of chances that we've missed and we've paid for it. Obviously, it's good that Ivanovic, who's in the background, which I really like that celebration he's done. Of Mitrovic, yeah, just that, what a finish, very composed finish, just taking it around the goalkeeper, and their goalkeeper, I thought, did really well on Saturday. Sorry, he was very, very, very good, and he's been, all the pundits have been saying he's a very good goalkeeper. But yeah, yet again, we've rued our missed chances in the games, and at this level, you get punished if you don't take your chances. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look at some social media takes then. Pretty much summarise exactly kind of what you just said there. Ben says, Harris's mentality may be the worst in the league. He will see that as a point gained, but we should be thumping that lot. They were abysmal. And Luke echoes that. Definitely points dropped. We should have won that all day long, but at least we didn't lose, I guess. Essay was magic as usual, and that Ivano goal was, yeah, two hands up for that. Some other ones. Dean says, do we have a set piece coach? Because if we do, they need sacking. If we don't employ one, attacking and defending set pieces, we are terrible. Get Honeyman off delivering balls in too. And there's so many, Callum, that said, why is Honeyman still on set piece deliveries? Who else can we put on free kicks against Swansea next weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to come on to that. The set pieces are really, really bad at the moment in games. I mean, usually you'd think of a Millwall team and they'd be, you know, they'd rely on us. We'd rely on our set pieces. This season it's been a bit, you know, a bit of really bad. I won't say really bad, but it's been atrocious in some games. Yeah, I mean, Honeyman takes majority of the free kicks. Obviously, when you get lumped balls into the boxes, you normally get Honeyman or Saville taking them. I think since Fleming's left, I mean, Mark, you said it a couple of weeks ago, I think Fleming might be quite a miss in the squad for free kicks, which you probably say he has been. But to be fair, I think Millwall fans can probably say that his free kicks weren't the best at times either. So I feel like Adam Barrett is a set piece coach, I believe, on the backroom staff. So I think he needs to do some homework to get us sorted on the defence and attacking set pieces, because at the moment it's been tragic to say the least. But yeah, I mean, just going back to the free kicks, I mean, that goal that we conceded in the second half from Yates, I mean, if I've watching it back a few times and it's absolutely atrocious defending. I mean, loads of people on social media, I don't know whether you've seen it, Mark, but all the fans are, you know, putting blame on Jensen. Some of them have been on, you know, Aziz, could he have done better? I'm on the fence of probably just a you know, a defensive unit. You've got to not give them chances away. It's as simple as that. And I feel like if we don't stop it now, then it's gonna, you know, in the long run, it's gonna like obviously affect us big time, because normally in set pieces we're very, very good. So it needs to change.
Okay. I fear the curse of the commentator has hit Honeyman, because ever since we have been singing his praises, and actually I think our full title a couple of weeks ago was just how good is Honeyman. Some of his performances have not been great, to the point where this week we've got people like the Millwall Monk, and he wasn't on his own, saying we've got to drop Honeyman for Ivanovic.
Yeah.
Some people were saying that Honeyman should have been substituted instead of Langstaff, and that Harris made the wrong choice there. People are saying go for 4-4-2 now, okay, and stick Mir and Langstaff up there and let them, well, in KLC's words, let them cook. I don't think Harris is going to go with this. Certainly not away from home at Swansea. But mighty try this out this week against Plymouth.
I think it's time for a change. Me personally, I think I've been saying on the channel for weeks now to keep it the same. But I think when you got to the stage of, you know, keep drawing games, we haven't won since obviously Preston at home. I think it was quite a while ago now, about 3 weeks ago now. I think he needs to change it. I'd happily play a 4-4-2. I think Saville needs to be dropped. I know he's one of our best players. Some fans might not like that, but I think just refresh the team. I mean, he's been on that international duty with Northern Ireland recently. So I'd like to see maybe Ryan Wintle get a chance, or maybe, you know, Daniel Kelly, maybe stick him in there, but I don't think he will. But just to freshen things up, I think, is what's needed at the moment, just to give us a little bit more energy and more, you know, lease of life a little bit, because I think something needs to be changed, because it can't keep going on like this, especially at the time where, you know, we've praised Honeyman. He's been really good, in my opinion. He's done very well, but I think when you get the opportunity to change it, because you haven't been scoring a lot of goals, I think change is needed. So I'm hoping that Harris changes something sooner rather than later.
Okay. Doesn't come any more rewarding than playing a Plymouth side that just conceded 5 goals to Cardiff. So if you can't score against this side, then you are in trouble, aren't you?
Well, I said that before the Cardiff game, and look how that turned out, Mark. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, look, listen. I mean, I read a post on Twitter earlier, and it said that Rooney has not won. I think it's won 8 of his away 23, or I think it was more than that, away games. And then, like, obviously they're going to put that, and then they might get a result against us on Wednesday. Because look, I mean, I'm not going to be a I'm not going to say we're going to lose because I'm not like that. So please forgive me. But I think with Cardiff, I think it's the Millwall way where we win a game and then we lose to a team that hasn't won in however many games. So they did get beat 5-0 against Cardiff. Now, in my eyes, I would have loved them to have won, and then worst comes to worst, we get a win. But I'm confident that we can get a win. I'm going on Wednesday. Hopefully we can get a win, but you never know with the league, Mark. I mean, the league's so unpredictable. It's just nuts, really.
Okay. All right. And then Swansea, of course, at the weekend, they can't score either. They've got exactly the same problem as you. They're the lowest scorers in the league at the moment. I think 8 goals in 10 games, which is one of the league's lowest. So here you go. You've got 2 games this week against a team who've just got battered 5-0 and a team who can't score. So 6 points, yeah?
Hopefully, yes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get 6 points. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but hopefully we win both games. But I think I'm hoping for a few changes on Wednesday, and then hopefully we get a win which we can bounce off of on Saturday, and hopefully get a result at Swansea, which is a difficult place to go.
All right, Bill. All right. We asked you at the start then to name the nastiest player that's ever played for Millwall. Before Callum does, drop yours into the comments below so we can review them. Who'd you go with here?
See, there's a few. There is a few that pop to mind. I think, just trying to think really. I mean, Steve Morison was up there with the He was one of the nastiest. I mean, Steve Morison, no player would ever play with him. I don't think. I think. I'm not sure really. I've been trying to think about this, but I'm really struggling to think. I mean, could you call Paul Robinson? I mean, Paul Robinson had a bit of a nastiness towards him. Ex-Mill captain. I think, yeah, just Steve Morison, Paul Robinson spring to mind. I mean, people might have to help me out in the comments below, but I can't remember the nastiest. Maybe, well, I Lewis Grabban. Lewis Grabban was a bit of a tough work when he was at Millwall, but that was a very long time ago and a short stint in the team. Okay. But yeah, I think Millwall fans need to comment below and help me out on that one because I'm not totally convinced on them 3. But if anyone's got any more, then please feel free.
All right, just drop us a comment below if you can beat any of those names. Thank you very much, Callum. Enjoy the double header of football this week, and we will, of course, as we always do, catch you in 7 days' time. Thank you for watching Where Lions Walk. Again, drop us a subscribe if you haven't yet done so. We really appreciate all the love. Cheers, Callum. Thank you for watching.